Hello everybody, welcome to our channel Skillzenith Consulting. I am Triveni Sureshbabu, the senior trainer of Skillzenith Consulting. Today let us discuss about Karnataka State Board class 10th social science, that is Sociology unit 1 social stratification part 2. In the last video we learned about social inequality, education inequality and gender inequality. In this video, we will learn about social stratification. Specifically, we are going to learn about what is social stratification, that is the meaning of social stratification, features of social stratification, major forms of social stratification. Now, let us know the meaning of social stratification. The human society has continued the practice of classifying people as superior and inferior and upper and lower and assigning different roles and status. Even when you compare the modern society with the ancient society or primitive society also, there has been a continuous process of classifying the people or dividing the people as inferiors, superiors, people belonging to upper grade, lower grade, and they will be assigned with the different roles in the society and status. Depending on the education, their status, they have been classified or divided. This is called as social stratification. ಹಂತ ಹಂತವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೇಣಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಂತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೇಲಿನ ಹಂತ, ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಹಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ there are people in the society who are occupying upper strata as well as lower strata, and some are in the middle strata also. This method of dividing people into different strata and then assigning different roles and status in the society is called as social stratification. What do you mean by social stratification? This is a method where people are divided into different groups, and those people of different groups will be given different roles and status in the society. This is called as social stratification. Now, what are the features of social stratification? What are the characteristics? First one, social stratification is social in nature. ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕವಾದ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ which happens in the society, social in nature. Social stratification is universal. Universal and it exists everywhere in the universe. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ in all parts of the world, this stratification is seen ever since the beginning of the human society up to the modern age. It exists everywhere. Social stratification is ancient. It is not a new thing. Even in ancient society, it started in the primitive society or ancient society only. This is ancient. This concept is not a new one to Indian society. Social stratification exists in different ways. That means there are different types of social stratification. Now let us now learn about each of these features in detail. Let us learn about the characteristics of social stratification one by one. Social stratification is social in nature. Samajika guna ide, but it exists in the society. It's pertaining to social aspect. The stratification is based on the social recognition. How a person is occupying his status in the society, his recognition and importance, but not on any physical traits. So how he is important? Is he highly qualified? Is he getting good education? Is he poor or rich or economically progressive? So like this, we will take into consideration social aspects of the person to place him under the social stratification. Here we are not considering taken into importance, or importance is not given to physical traits. Physical traits andre ದೇಹದ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗೆ ಆಗಲಿ, ವೆದರ್ he is short or he is of good height. People who with a good height are not given good status in the society. Short people, black, white, race, religion. So we are not not race and religion. Physical traits, the weak or strong, short or long, like that we are not taking into consideration physical aspects of the persons in the society. For example, a person's status is not fixed on the physical traits like height, People with a good height, they are not placed under the upper stratification. Beauty. If a person is very beautiful without any education or status importance, he is not considered in the society. And strength, whether a person is strong or weak, it is not considered, but it is based on education, income, profession, skill and other social characteristics. Traits means characteristics or aspects. We are taking into consideration not the body aspects, but education, income, profession, skill and other social characters. Now, next point is social stratification is universal, which exists everywhere. The social stratification is universal in nature. Wherever human society exists, social stratification also exists. It will be seen there based on the division of labor, profession, income and other social rights. Again, this is the repeated point. We are taking into consideration the social aspects, that means education, income, richness, etc., his position, etc., and we are placing the person under the social stratification. Now, social stratification is ancient. That means it existed in the olden days. Even today also it exists. It is existing since the birth of human society. ಸಮಾಜ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಯ್ತೋ ಅಥವಾ ಸಮಾಜ ಯಾವಾಗ ಹುಟ್ಟುತ್ತೋ ಅವಾಗಲಿಂದನೂ ಈ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ. ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ನೊಮ್ಯಾಡಿಕ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ನೊಮ್ಯಾಡಿಕ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಎ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ, ಪ್ರಿಮಿಟಿವ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ, ವೇರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇನ್ ಏನ್ಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ವರ್ ವಾಂಡರಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶೆಲ್ಟರ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶೆಲ್ಟರ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅವಾಗ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ದೇವರ್ ವಾಂಡರಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಆಗಲೂ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಹಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೋರ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತಾನೋ, ಆಗಲೂ ಅವರು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ವರ್ ದೇರ್ ಈವನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಿಮಿಟಿವ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ and even in modern civilized society also you will come across this aspect. Social stratification exists in different ways. There are different types of social stratification. The social stratification exists in different names in different area. That means differ from area to area, region to region, country to country, etc. For example, in ancient Rome, you have studied about ancient Roman civilization. There were differences between two groups, social groups, plebeians and patricians. Similarly, in India, there were four groups of people: Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras, based on Varna theory. Now let us learn about ancient Roman society. There were two classes of people, plebeians and patricians. Plebeians, they were common people and also people who were occupied in different occupations. Artisans irbodu, many occupations are there in society. They were the group of people who were occupying or following different occupations. Patricians andre enu andre nobles, rich people. There were 15% of patricians and 85% of plebeians in the ancient Roman society. That is roughly around 14th to 15th century. ಅವಾಗ ಎರಡು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದ್ರು. See, this 15% of patricians were equal to 85% of plebeians. That means so much of, see, plebeians were to work a lot. They always followed different occupations. They were not getting sufficient income. So mostly poor people, plebeians are common people. Patricians ಏನು, they were getting so many facilities, privileges. ಸವಲತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, they were getting so many privileges from the rulers, or no, they were considered as nobles. So this stratification was made during the ancient time only. Similarly, in India, in the ancient society, the people in society were divided into four varnas based on the occupation: Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras. Varna theory ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, people occupying or following different occupation ಅವ್ರದ್ದು area of sphere ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, see, the society was divided. Brahmins were dealing with education. They were providing education to the people. They were involved in yagas, yajnas. They were studying religious scriptures. They were studying Vedas, etc. Veda and epics. They were getting thorough knowledge about the religion and the God. Kshatriyas were the rulers. They were interested in ruling the kingdom, or they wanted to express the political sphere. They were very strong in political sphere. Religiously bandaga Brahmins, education and religion Brahmins. Kshatriyas political area. Vaishyas commerce and trade. That means Vaishyas were a group of people who were interested in carrying trade and commercial activities. Shudras and rest all other occupation people were considered as the Shudras. They were providing service to these three group of people, Brahmins, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas. All the needs were fulfilled by Shudras. Actually, Shudras ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Any occupation people other than the education, religion, political sphere, commerce and trade, commercial and trade activities, Shudras were occupying they were following other occupations. So this is called as Varna theory. ಕ್ರಮೇಣ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತು, this led to social stratification. Social stratification led to social inequality. So there were a lot of differences between these people in the society. Major forms of social stratification. Now let us learn about the different forms of social stratification. Though social stratification is present in all the societies of the world, we have already learned that it is universal in nature. Their forms are not similar, not uniform, not equal. Different area, differ from area to area, region to region, etc. They have differences in their structure and nature also. So, structure and nature of the social inequality or social stratification also changes with the changes in the society. Let us try to know the social stratification from the ancient world till the digital world. They are here we are comparing the ancient society and the modern world. Anyhow, it was existing in primitive society also, and today also there is social stratification. Today the age is called as digital world because lot of changes have been taken place. There has been a revolution in the field of communication, science, technology, etc. There has been a wonderful changes in the society. In spite of that also, there is social stratification. Primitive society, how social stratification existed in the primitive society, how slavery was there in the ancient time, estate system was there, landlords and the poor farmers, Varna system, society divided on the basis of the different occupations, caste system, how the society was divided based on many castes. These are the different forms of social stratification. In our next video, let us learn about untouchability, how it is a social evil or a problem. Thanks for watching our video. We hope you have understood about social stratification. In the next video, we will explain the next part of the lesson, that is the problems of untouchability and what are the legal measures taken by the government to eradicate untouchability. We will also give the solution to the textbook exercises. Please keep watching our videos. Like, share and comment on all our videos. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Contact us on the number displayed on the screen for live coaching.